Ferrari. It's synonymous with speed, luxury, and style. It's the kind of car every enthusiast dreams of. But Ferrari isn't just about the cars. It's about the passion, the history, and the legacy that comes with owning one of these beauties. It's about the thrill of the ride, the roar of the engine, and the feeling of pure adrenaline that courses through your veins as you hit the go pedal. But it's also the brand that will sue you into oblivion if you don't toe the line. That's right, even if you have the money to get yourself behind the wheel of one, even if you buy the car outright, there's a lot you're not allowed to do with a Ferrari. And if you do break the rules, yeah, just know that Ferrari will make you hurt.
Stop breaking the law!
And that's why legends like Jay Leno don't have one in their collection.
I just never like dealing with the dealers.
So, why does Ferrari love to sue their own customers? Well, today on Blinker Fluid, we're gonna find out. I'm Brad, this is Ideal, buckle up, let's go. Okay, real quick, I want to run you through some of the most famous cases of Ferrari suing the pants off their customers. And the first one is Nion versus Ferrari. Dead Mouse, the DJ with a taste for beats and speed, decided to turn his Ferrari 458 Spider into a rolling rainbow wonderland, courtesy of the infamous Nion meme. Genius or madness? Well, you decide. But hold on, because Ferrari, well, they weren't vibing with the neon-fueled feline frenzy. They slammed the brakes and sent Dead Mouse to cease and desist faster than you can say meow. Why? Well, apparently the prancing horse wasn't thrilled about its iconic logo riding shotgun next to a cosmic Pop-Tart cat. Well, actually their iconic logo had been changed altogether. Ay. And that's what got him into a trademark catfight with the Italian stallion. Dead Mouse, not one to back down, took the battle to the digital streets, sharing the legal slap on social media. Ultimately, Dead Mouse removed the wrap and sold his Ferrari, only to replace it with the Lambo, which got the Nion treatment instead. And given the circumstances with Ferrari, I'm surprised he didn't get the same cease and desist from Lamborghini. Okay, moving on to Philipp Plein. Philipp Plein, ever heard of him? Well, he's a German fashion designer who's known for his flashy and often, controversial designs. Well, it turns out that these two worlds collided in a way that nobody could have predicted. It all started when Plein posted a photo on Instagram of his $350,000 plus Ferrari 812 Superfast with a pair of 800 plus Phantom Kick sneakers sitting on top of it. Seems innocent enough, right? Well, wrong. Ferrari's legal counsel, they were not amused. They accused Plein of using their brand's trademark with a lifestyle totally inconsistent with its brand perception, in connection with performers making sexual innuendos and using Ferrari's cars as props in a manner which is per se, distasteful. And that such action tarnishes the reputation of Ferrari's brands and causes Ferrari material damage. So, what did Ferrari do? Well, they sued and they won. Yes, and Plein was forced to pay £300,000 or 1.3 million in damages and £25,000 or roughly $28,300 in legal fees. Yeah, that has got to hurt. But wait, there's more. Plein also got into trouble with Ferrari over the use of Ferrari in his spring-summer 2018 runway show. You cannot make this up. The Italian automaker filed a case against the German designer and his fashion brand over the use of a Ferrari in his show, and Ferrari won again. Yeah, it seems like Ferrari is not messing around when it comes to protecting its brand image. But what about modding a Ferrari to make performance gains? Surely the team with a history and heritage of racing performance would appreciate a customer doing everything that they could to extract more performance from their Ferrari at the track, right? Wrong. Enter Gene Beerley's Blayton, billionaire race car driver who acquired an F40 IMSA LM when it was retired from racing. Blayton, with help from longtime Ferrari partner Michelotto, chopped off the roof of the F40, added a tubular steel cage, revised the suspension to include pushrod coilovers, and even shortened the exhaust system to exit in front of the rear wheels. In short, they made an incredible race car even more of a track weapon. According to Ferrari, these changes disqualified it from being a Ferrari product anymore. As a result, Blayton wasn't able to attend official Ferrari track days and was sent a cease and desist letter ordering him to remove all Ferrari badges and markings. It's a shame because it seems like Ferrari could have taken a lot of what Blayton was doing and maybe taken it as inspiration to develop future models. The same way that brands like Honda took a look at what tuners were doing and used it to inspire their Type R efforts. Now, it's hard to imagine any other automaker going to such lengths without hurting its own brand image. Imagine if Honda sued every enthusiast who straight piped their Civic, or if Subaru made every STI owner debadge their tuner car, or if Porsche took me to court for what I did with my 911. So, why does Ferrari go so crazy anytime anyone does anything out of the ordinary with their Ferrari? Well, there's a very specific reason. You see, Ferrari, it's more than a name. It's a brand, and it's one of the most recognizable in the world. It's a brand that stands for speed, luxury, and refinement. But for all that recognition, guess how much Ferrari spends on advertising in a year? Zero. Zip, nada, zip. And to be fair, the demand for their cars outstrips production, so they don't have to worry about drumming up buyers for their cars. But what about all the people who want a piece of Ferrari but can't afford the car? Well, surprise, surprise, Ferrari actually makes about as much money selling brand products as they do selling vehicles. Yeah, that's right, sunglasses, t-shirts, model cars, heck, even trips to their theme park in the UAE. And none of it is advertised. It's all people who want a piece of Ferrari. And the way Ferrari sees it, anytime someone makes a splash with a Ferrari product, it could hurt their brand value, which in turn would hurt their bottom line, which is why they monitor what their customers do like a hawk. In fact, they even have an internal design team who will guide buyers away from any choices the Ferrari brand has decided are distasteful. Now, that sort of thing isn't unique to Ferrari. Rolls-Royce, Bentley, and Lamborghini, among others, also go to extremes to meet a buyer's every desire. Ferrari, however, imposes some limits. Ferrari's cherished brand image is, frankly, more important than your desire to paint your F12 Berlinetta in a checkered board of your school colors. Ferrari's design department can, and will, gently guide a client away from any request deemed impossibly distasteful. And the way that Ferrari sees it, you aren't buying a Ferrari to express yourself. Ferrari is letting you be an ambassador of the Ferrari brand by letting you buy one of their cars. And they expect you to hold up your end of the bargain. And in more recent years, we've seen other car companies take a similar approach. Heck, even Ford, the blue-collar Blue Diamond company, put buyers through the ringer in selling their new GT. Customers had to apply, tell Ford about how many Fords they'd owned in the past, and even share their social media handles and follower accounts with corporate in their application. So I guess Ferrari really is an industry leader in categories other than just speed. And hey, they can't risk losing some sales on sunglasses because someone saw a troll Ferrari with 9 cats on it. But in all seriousness, the biggest asset in the Ferrari portfolio, it's not the cars, heck, it isn't their F1 team, it's the brand itself. That's why Ferrari polices their customers so harshly. Paint your car a color Ferrari doesn't like, mod the car or decorate it a certain way, post it on your Instagram in bad lighting, expect a call from Ferrari's lawyers. And hey, don't like it? Well, don't buy a Ferrari. Just like Jay Leno. And to be fair, there is still plenty of healthy competition in the super and hypercar categories these days. So you can do a lot of cross shopping if you want to and not put up with this. So what are your thoughts? Do you think they're a little too harsh or a little too lenient? Let us know in the comments below. And if you had the money, would you buy a Ferrari or would you get something else? Also, if you enjoyed the vid, check out this idealist video up here or whatever YouTube recommends you watch next. Also, like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. And I'm Brad, and this is Ideal. Promise me one thing. Keep living the ideal lifestyle.